Alright. That's taken care of. It left a pretty big blood splatter on my wall, so I had to walk to the kitchen, grab a sponge and clean it off. But while I was walking in the darkness to the kitchen, I felt something crawling on my hand. I think that's enough scares for one day. Whew. Let me tell you, spiders. Spiders are not fun. Right, where were we? Crows and even crows, right? Yes. Hello. It's probably over here. Hello there, Magister. Aren't you the guy who was in the... You are, aren't you?
You hear about the note? Maybe we have some things we can talk about. You are of great interest to me.
Should I be flattered? So you're the ones trying to kill me?
Who do you blame for a death? The sword or the swordsman?
Swordsman.
Crows are swords.
Oh, come on.
Instruments used by someone else for their own reasons. So, one of our swords is hired out. He and his employees will do their job or die trying. But the crows as a whole have no bias.
So one of our swords is hired out. He and his employees will do their job, die trying. But the crows are as a whole... Okay, so they don't want me dead, but any person of their organization can be bought to do something. Okay. But you were hired to kill me, or is it just specifically Severin?
I can't stress enough that I wasn't hired to do anything. An associate was, and he's failed. And failed badly. A client can always hire more help if the job isn't done the first time. But I am hoping we can make sure that doesn't happen.
He's hoping that they won't fail to kill me? Alright, tell me more.
Ferelden is a busy place. Blight, civil war, other mayhem. Lots of people not getting along. Sometimes they really don't get along. Maybe want to do something about it. The people that handle that sort of thing can get real busy.
Go on.
It takes time to do a good job. Pride in your work and all. But customers have expectations. Not many people to turn to if you're short-staffed in some lines of work. So, someone that's crossed our path and lived, well, maybe they could help out. Make some coin. Everyone wins.
So he's asking me to join his organization to kill people? How does this work? I'm not that interested, but I do want to know more.
I hand you a scroll. You read it, you learn about someone interesting. If you find out something happens to him, something unfortunate, then if we talk again, I give you money for letting me know.
I don't like the sound of this.
Neither do I.
Don't like what's on the scroll? Don't do anything. Maybe he has an accident and someone else tells me all about it.
Yeah, that's why all the innuendo. We both know what this is all about.
You can never be too careful. Can you blame someone for being circumspect?
I've heard that word before, but once again, I don't know what it means. That's an interesting second option. If I do this for you, I want no more crows after me. I'm not here to kill people. I'm not an assassin. If more crows come after me, so be it. They'll have to face the sword, so to speak. Right, well, I'm not interested. I'm going to leave.
No offense meant. Talk to Caesar back at our stall if you want to buy something. No hard feelings, right?
I sure hope so. Okay. Yep, I'm no assassin. At least not right now. Trying to save people, not kill them. Well, that seems to be it out of Denerim. I'm just going to sell off what I got in the warehouse, and that's about it. Alright, sold off all the things I don't need. I don't know what this gate is for. Maybe let's go to the castle or something, but that's not open just yet. And I think our quest is to go to... Wow, looks like we're going to go to the peak, the summit, to go and get the Urn of Sacred Ashes, because it seems like we're done here in Denerim. I mean, there's probably other things that I can talk to and people like that, but like I said, I only engage in things that interest me.
As you say.
Oh, well, there's different places in Denerim. Dirty back alley, the pearl. Okay. Well, let's go to the pearl, because apparently we're supposed to go there to deal with some mercenaries or something. And here's some combat. Denham is pretty big then, that's pretty interesting. Okay, maybe I should save before anything happens. Hello? This looks familiar. I've done this before, but I don't remember exactly what's up with this place. Except there's nobody here. Strange. Oh! Oh. It's a trap. Okay. Well, this is bad. This is real bad.
We must fight. Let us do it.
Let's watch our health. It seems to be alright. I think we can take them in melee. Yeah, they're not doing any damage whatsoever. Oh, that's a stealth, I guess. And then let's keep attacking him, the guy with the lower health. I'm not taking any damage. That's very surprising. And here comes the door, the opening. So I guess we just had to last a certain amount of time. Let's put Waking Nightmare on all of these fools up here. There we go. Boom! And let's just grab the flank and attack them. Alright. So far, so good. Those guys are running away. Oh no, they're attacking each other, that's why. Because of Waking Nightmare. And that guy's just sitting there. Alright. I thought that was going to end badly because I was locked out. But I'm pretty tanky, so that's good. That's actually a pretty nice ambush. I didn't see anyone, so I was like, okay, this is weird. Maybe it's a glitch, no one spawned, and then poof, nice little trap. So actually that was pretty impressive. It could have worked out pretty nicely. What did we lose? Ash Warrior's Axe, which I know is not that great, and 6 silver, which is, I mean, that adds up, so it could have been alright. Come to think of it, I should probably get out of Denham and get that Sacred Ashes, because we don't know how long our Lehman will last if we don't get back to him in time. So I should probably do that first. That seems to be the most important thing at the moment. That's a bouncer, except right. I was gonna say he looks strange, but bouncy.
Nothing. I don't think they clean the surfaces in this place very often.
Why do they call it a brothel? There's no broth. Or is there?
I fail to see what is so special about such a place. In my experience, everyone pays for sex.
What? I'm confused. Alistair makes a good point. Broth? Maybe it's like where the broth of humanity is stirring?
That Kylon sent you, right? Glad he hasn't forgotten about us. The mercenaries are right there. If you're here about other things, just speak up.
Oh, taking care of the mercenaries. I don't need any sort of sex time.
Turn around and walk, stranger. This affair is for White Falcons only.
Oh, is it? Could you tell me what the White Falcons are before I punch you?
We're the toughest, meanest, and loudest mercenary band from the Free Marches. If you haven't heard of us yet, you will soon. Now get out.
Well, it's time for you to close shop, unfortunately. I would like you to leave.
Get a load of this guard. You're telling us what to do?
We're not a guard. Yes, that's exactly what I'm telling you to do now. Leave.
You aren't no common guard. You're with All How, aren't you? Men, let's clear out. Don't want to get on Logain's bad side, do we?
Tell Kylon I owe him one.
Hal and Logain? Is that the same person? Probably. Anyways, I don't need to talk to Sangha. She's probably like, you want to buy some hookers? I don't need to buy some hookers. There's another quest to clear the back alley, so let's do that quickly. I just feel like we shouldn't be here any longer. I want to go and get the Sacred Ashes stuff. I think we're going to get some combat here. Yeah, we are. Took 2 steps outside and boom!
I was hoping I'd find you. I heard about the Pearl.
Oh, hello.
I don't know how, but you got them to leave with no fuss at all. The Pearl's workers will...
Nobody gives orders to my men but me. A little lesson in respect is in order.
I see. Don't bother sparing these louts. Things are about to get messy. More enemies.
And you're telling me to kill these guys? I can do that just fine. Alright. You know what it's time for? Waking Nightmare, bitches. I almost said something, but yeah. Aha! Waking Nightmare! Looks like we've got some archers. Let's see. Can we take and paralyze the archers? Yes, and then take Morgan. I have bugs crawling on my arms at the moment. Let's see. Force field that other archer. And I'm going to take Win again and put a heroic offense on everybody. Or rather, I wanted to do mass rejuvenation, not heroic offense. You know what? Yeah, let's do a heroic offense on me. Can we save these soldier guys? Or probably not. They're not taking that much damage anyways. Let's see what Morgan has. Well, let's see if we can do a Mind Blast. Let's walk in there and do a Mind Blast since they're all kind of stacked up. And I need to find the guy who has the most health so I can put a vulnerability hex on it. It is Crimsoff, but he's about to die. So how about this guy? There. Have a little presence. Oh, wow, they all get destroyed. So here, hello sir. I'm going to put you to sleep. And then I'm gonna whore you. Oh wow, that does massive damage. That's really cool, that's fantastic. And the archers are still there, just hanging around. Looks like Morgan's alright. She's taking some damage. Let's put a life ward on her just to see what it does. Because we haven't done that just yet. That means if she dies, then, or if she gets a killing blow, I think it makes her not die. Can she not move? I don't know, they're just... That archer was too far away, so she didn't really do anything about it.
And people actually voluntarily attack you. Are they just stupid?
Seems so.
Here's the payment I promised. I might have more work if you're interested. But I'm heading back to the market district. Back alleys are just too dangerous for me.
And Morgan level up. I'm not really sure what I should put points into, probably just straight up magic, pump her more with more magic. She's got another point for herbalism, which I thought was nice. And then this is where it gets kind of interesting, where I know the mage line is pretty nice, because it just gives like flat bonuses to staff mastery and just permanent bonus to spell power. That stuff is really cool, and it gives her a little bit of an arcane shield, which is pretty useful. But then I look at like the entropy line, it's just, oh, all of these things are amazing, and I want all of them. So it might take a while to like fill it out, but then there's also like this line. So I don't know which order of things I should take things in, but we are pretty close to crushing prison. So maybe I should take telekinetic weapons. I don't actually know. Let's do that. I don't actually know if you can activate. Yeah, you can only activate one thing at a time. So that one's for heavily armored foes, I guess, like bosses and that sort of stuff, and the other one's for frost damage. Ooh, I think that would be good for someone who dual wields. And has a codex entry as well. It must be a special sword of sorts. Well, he was heading out, so there's the exit for the city. And we were trying to go to the back alley, but I guess that's what it was, wasn't it? Actually, we still have to go to the back alley. You just interrupted us. So let's, yeah, let's go to the back alley. And there's some people that we're going to have to attack. Oh, that life ward is still on her. I wonder if it ever drops off. It does. Okay, it's about to drop off. Alright. Just checking if there's a chest, since there was a chest here up last time, but there isn't. Okay. Lots of guys. Maybe I should go around the corner. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go up there. And let's go up that platform. Just to go put them on a choke point so that they're easier to manage. Like that. Let them all come up there. And you know what that means. Waking nightmare for all of you. And she needs a life ward. Because she's getting attacked. So there's the life ward. And then maybe we can put an earthquake right there. And let's see, let's heal her up as well. Oh, she doesn't need to heal. Let's try something else then. Mass rejuvenation. There we go. Let's see if she can do anything. Maybe a mind blast to everybody. Like so. Oh, she cancelled her mind blast because I moved her. There we go. There's a mind blast. And let's put a affliction hex on the gang leader. Why not? That's all nice. Maybe a force field on that guy. Just so he's out of commission and everyone's pretty much dead at this point. In terms of the enemies, not me. Let's check our health. Our health is doing pretty good. What? I didn't check Morgan's health. I'm bad. How is she missing? What is she? She's not blocked. She can see him clearly. Come on. There it is. That's, yeah, somewhat ironic that I was saying, oh, let's watch people's health, and Morgan dies. That was the one person I was not watching. And it was the one person who died. Apparently there's someone else. That dude. What is this? Oh, heroic aura. Ah, she's very smart actually. She gave me heroic aura because I was getting attacked by ranged attacks. Yes, the AI is quite smart. Now there's a bunch of rangers. Yeah, there's still some people left.
Down you go.
Pretty trifling. Just melee them. There we go. I wonder if they're dead. When they're dead, they don't gain any XP. I wonder if that's the case. Alright guys, you can put away your weapons, right? That is a sweet weapon though. Looks really nice. Come on, Morgan. Nap time's over. And let's go talk to the merchant. Hello. Tanya. Hello.
Good day.
That's it? Does that say quest complete or anything? I guess we have to go to all the back alleys, don't we? I guess so. Sorry, that's kind of boring. There's a quaint hovel. I'm not sure why that's there. Not possible to pick. I guess we were just supposed to come here and do nothing about it. Weird. Well, to the next back alley we go. Of course, we get ambushed on the way there. A whole bunch of fighting, which I don't really care for.
So be it.
Did she just giggle? That's unexpected. But I do like that sound. Okay, we've got a bunch of bandits on this side and a bunch of bandits on that side. I guess it's just a bunch of, let's grab everyone and back up. Tell them to hold position and let the melee guys come to us. Or not. Maybe we can land a Waking Nightmare on this guy, right? Now we can get them all. Let's try that. Like so. Beautiful. There's a trap. Oh, okay. That's fire, but it seems to be alright. The fire seems to be okay, yeah. Okay, so at this point, let's try and do a bit of a sleep on everyone while they're running around. That probably missed all of them. Is there a guy sleeping? That guy might be sleeping, so let's try and put a horror on him, just to see. Sure, walk through the fire. Why not? Let's do it. Yeah, that guy's this guy's sleeping as well. Let's just nuke him. Like that. That's awesome. That's so cool. It does so much damage. Okay, there's a bunch of guys over there as well. So let's see if we can grab Win. Go through the fire. I'm gonna put a regeneration on Alistair and then mass rejuvenate as well. Come on, guys. Mass rejuvenate. What the hell is... Oh, that's me. That is me. Right. Well, I need to heal Morgan, so I'm just gonna wait for regeneration to pop back up. You just see Alistair scooting along, right, running after people. I can kind of just let them auto attack. It looks like there was more archers up there though, so that might be bad. But that's fine, whatever. They're all kind of spread out, so there's nothing I feel like I can specifically do that will help us all that much. So I'm going to put heroic offense on everyone, just do a little bit of helping with the damage. No one else is taking too much damage at the moment. So let's buff someone else. How about Morgan, because she is attacking people, so if she's a ranger, it's actually better. There we go. I think that's everyone. And now we do our little looting game. These guys were easier, but that's because Morgan wasn't getting pummeled to death by the gang leader. More elf roots and that sort of thing. I also found out that elf roots and all of that stuff is used for the war efforts thing, and that's actually something I looked up, because I did mention that I feel like there should be a meter for the war efforts, but there isn't. You don't really know. You kind of just give stuff until you feel satisfied with it. And one of the things you can give is elf roots and other plants for the elves when you get them to join you, which, yeah. There's also another faction that you can get to join you instead of the elves, which is kind of a spoiler that I realized, because I didn't know that faction was in the game. But that's fine. And that's actually kind of interesting how the choices you make will affect the different people who are in your war efforts. So if you help the Templars kill all the mages in the Mages Tower, you would only have the Templars and no mages. Where in my case, I have both Templars and mages. Okay, so we've got another gang leader. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Trying to figure out how to do this. It's kind of an open area. Well, I'm gonna let them hold still and tell them to come, because I don't want to be surrounded. Okay, and now I'm gonna tell them that they can go. I'm gonna grab Morgan, and I'm gonna put a vulnerability hex on the big guy so that he and everyone else is taking more damage. And let's see if we can drop a Waking Nightmare right here. Okay, there's the Waking Nightmare. And then maybe we can do also Mind Blast. Alright, and let's see if we can drop a sleep up there as well. Let's see if we can aim it properly. It might be a bit tricky. If they're red, I think it means it affects them, so let's try that. See if it works. I sure hope so. Yeah, okay, so that guy's sleeping, so now I'm going to drop a horror on him as well. I need to pay attention to what everyone else is doing. And they're doing fine, so I'm going to put a horror on him, but I need to... Wow. I guess if they're up there, it's like line of sight problems, and we can probably just finish him off as well. Like so. So she's... Yeah, he's going to stun me, but I couldn't run away from that. Oh shit, okay, come on. Looks like Win healed me, which is good. I'm going to put a regenerate on Win. I'm gonna grab me and I'm gonna taunt as well. Yeah, but I need some stamina. So now I'm gonna taunt. Hey buddy, come at me, bro. There it is. Now I pulled it off with Morgan, which is good. Ooh, a decapitation. That's always fun. And let's kill him. There we go. Alright. This is the one thing I remember the most from playing before. I played it on the consoles before, not on the PC. And this is the picture that's the clearest in my mind. I was in this area specifically, and I had everyone on auto attack basically, and I was controlling Win and just putting regeneration on everyone. And it was really easy that way. It was easy to like control her. But this is it feels very different, because there's a lot more enemies on the PC version. That is something I've heard about, and I think it certainly looks like it. It becomes a much more tactical experience, which I do like. Okay, looks like we're done in this area. Hello.
I'm sure you have your own business to attend to.
Okay, yes, we do. One more back alley to clear, but we're probably going to get ambushed while we do that, so let's keep going. Next one. Feels like we're taking the long way around. At least we didn't get ambushed this time. Alright, so we've got another gang leader. This time it's a lady. Interesting. Well, it looks like there's nothing else we can really do about this one, so I'm just gonna save and run into the fray.
You! We're about to send the boys to hunt you down. Boss says kill him.
We must not...
That's a fun little scream. Okay. Yeah, I thought there was going to be some dialogue there, but apparently we're just attacking them. So let's just go. Wait for them to stack up a bit. And then, you know what? It's time for a waking nightmare, my friends. Oh, there we go. Put a vulnerability hex on the gang leader. Then do a little bit of a mind blast. Then let's see if we can put a sleep on these guys over here. Like so. That guy's sleeping. Now we can put a horror. I need to watch the health of everybody. Everybody seems to be okay. I'm going to grab Win and I'm going to do a mass regeneration. Just so everyone has a little bit of more panache. It's probably not the right word to say, but I wanted to say it anyways because it was fun. Win's the one who's taking damage, so let's put a regeneration on her. I need to put life ward on Morgan as right now. Right now. Okay. So, I'm gonna grab me. I'm gonna taunt the gang leader. I'm gonna grab Morgan. I'm gonna tell her to pot. I'm gonna grab Win, and I'm gonna put a life ward on Morgan. Hopefully, everything will be alright. Looks like that pot brought her back to full health. Okay. Fair enough, that worked. And the taunt worked quite well, so let's see if we can put a paralyze on both of these guys right here. Apparently it counts as a trap, which I guess that works. Let's see if we can flank her with Alistair, and maybe do a little bit of stunnage as well. I haven't had to heal my character at all. He seems to be really tanky. Maybe he's also got some really good, like... Why do I have a debuff called Dual Weapons Expert? Oh, it's a dot that the boss person put on me. Looks like our Waking Nightmare is about to wear off, so that means Waking Nightmare for these guys up here. And then I'll just leave myself to kill them. Hello, sir. 61 crit. Alright. Doing pretty good. Oh, and there's a dead guy there. But first we go around looting. We've got things to loot. There's the gang leader. Nothing too special. Lots of money, actually. Almost 1 gold, which is pretty good. Another wooden crate with some quartz in it. I do want to take a look around before I check the dead body. But that seems to be everyone. So, Sir Fridden. Sir Fridden's journal. A leather-bound journal that was found on the body of a dead Templar. The last request. Find and eradicate the Maleficarium in the Alienage. Oh, so we can actually go in the Alienage eventually. You found a partially burned journal on a dead Templar named Sir Fridden. In it, you learned that Fridden defied his superiors by helping an unnamed Templar investigate reports of blood mages in Denerim. His investigation led him to a deserted building in the back alleys of Denerim. Fridden's last entry indicates that he's been spotted, and he implores anyone reading his journal to deal with the blood mages hidden in the city. Okay. So, that's chainmail gloves. Now I think we can head back to the captain of the guard. I don't know if he's actually the captain of the guard, but he sure seems like it. I thought that was the map, but I guess it brings us somewhere. Oh! It's a dirty hovel, except it's open this time. I wasn't paying attention to what I clicked on. Hello, sir.
Yes?
Never
Whatever
mind.
you say.
Nice helmet, though. That's odd. There's a chest here. Maybe we can open it. Hopefully it won't trigger their wrath. Longbow, okay. Strange. Alright. I did see a loading screen tip about shattering, you know, the whole freezing and then using wind to use their stone fist. I almost wonder if I should spec Morgan to more frost magic, even though she has her Winter's Grasp, but like an AoE thing. Deserted building. I don't know why that's highlighted, but sure, let's take a look at it.